I say we live. Yes, sir. Happy Sunday, baby. We're gonna kick this thing off something like this.
And yes, we here again. And did you miss me?
Come on.
Listen, we got some stuff to talk about. Let's go.
It's Bernie the boxer, blocking the gossip, ready to lock and load. Letting the truth be told. So check out this episode, hitting you with the raw facts. So who be getting their jaw cracked if you ain't got the knowledge of the sweet signs?
Fall back.
Call they bluff, they quick to scream, pull up.
Come on.
In the old school, park inside your living room. Dudes be faking the news for the sake of raising the views, changing narratives with propaganda. Stay tuned, let's talk boxing.
No job, no.
Gossip. You want the facts, get it first.
From Bernie the Boxer.
The mother podcast trash, they'll never be hotter. Cause spread the rules, still been the news for power.
Which is sad because you lying to yourself.
Come on now. You gotta eat, sleep, breathe this. If you ain't then, get your news from the not these fools talk about. Come on. Woo. Just agree to log on. No job, no. From Bernie the Boxer. He's Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. To the Bernie the Boxer podcast show. About what's going on. Cold-blooded, man. Like I say, okay, you know who it is. You know what it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. What's happening? What's good, family? Happy Sunday. Appreciate everybody in the chat. I see I got Boss Man in here. Sunday going up. Finna get that work weekend. I got Young Mambo. I got Teron here. I got Steve Manzo. Appreciate you, mama. Heard you's up in the Hall of Fame. Beautiful. I want to be there one day. Want to induct my boy. That's when I go, I guess. Anyway, Chillville. Okay. All right. So again, man, happy Sunday, man. Everybody in the chat, appreciate you. Before I get started again, let me give my boy Steve Penn a wonderful, thank you again for that wonderful introduction song. Like I say, it's true to form. And got the baddest song, got the baddest show. You can't win. It's a double dose of success. You understand? All right. Appreciate you, Rap 532. Yeah, man. All right. So again, we coming live to you straight from training camp. We're getting ready for the fight of our life, July 29th. It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a coronation, for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. So that's where we coming from. And I'll tell you what we doing. Been working. Just working, man. Did the incline today. Motivated them all the way to the top or all the way to the bottom. You understand? Like I normally do. You feel me? And just another good day at work. Sunday, Bo cooked it up good for us. Had greens. We had meatloaf. Had rice and gravy. We had some type of barbecue thing. All kind of good stuff up there. So, I'm full. I got my snacks with me. You know what I'm saying? I got my Pepsi. I'm ready to talk some boxing, man. All right. Okay. So last night, we had an electrification in the 140-pound division. But before I get to the topic at hand, let me just talk about the undercard. Let's go slow. Let's get there to the top. One step at a time. So we're going to start from the bottom. We had Xander Zayas go up last night. 154-pound prospect. Looked good. Dominating performance. Very solid. Think he need to use his jab a little bit more. And I don't know. Like I say, Jahai Tucker been screaming for him. And I think that's a good fight for him. But, this guy's still young, only 20 years old. Ain't no need to rush him. Showcase fights, fighting on the cards of the bigger fighters, learning his craft. Like I say, the success will come if you put the work in. So I wouldn't rush him. Like I say, he got some things to work on. If you heard Andre Ward, they was very critical of him. And, he hurt the guy, but he couldn't get the guy out of there. But you say, some of them guys, they ain't going to go. I swear, they just will and tough. They ain't going to go. Plus, this guy a veteran. This guy only 20 years old. He trying to. It was a Puerto Rican celebration. It was their Independence Day, so a lot of pressure on him. Try to perform well. And like I say, just didn't have the right mind frame to get him out of there. But dominant performance and congrats to him. He had my boy Shushu Carrington go up. Dominating performance, 126 pounds. Bruce Shushu Carrington. I mean, just a complete fighter. I think he do everything everything well in there. He got power, he got speed. I think he got great technique, and I think he under good tutelage, and I think everything gonna work out for him. Like I say, so it's good to see him busy. Keep these guys busy because, like I say, that's the best way to learn is on the job, and keep them focused on boxing. Learning their craft. So shout out to Top Rank. Like I say, they'll move you like that. So I'm happy for them. And I'm glad to see what Shushu doing. Like I say, what he out 9-0 or something like that. No time, but he already got star power. He got that star power. And these days, everybody looking for it so fast. Everybody trying to go to the top so fast. They want the fame and the fortune and the glitter and the glam. But it's good to carry yourself like a champion. On your way, always as a champion. You know what I'm saying? To believe in yourself and to see those things for you. So I like Shushu Carrington. I like to see what he's doing. Got a good father, and like I say, he looked good last night. Now, on the other card, we had the zone fights. It's always a competing card, and they had the zone fights going up last night. And I didn't watch it, but I read the clippings of Darren Chinko and McGee. McGee, as you know, is Golden Boy base fighter. Came on the scene, knocked out Saddam Ali in brutal fashion to win a WBO 154-pound championship. And, which was a fight that don't matter. Anyway, that's what he did. So anyway, he's moved up to 160 pounds. They're trying to take their time with him and see what he's going to do. But I think he's a limited performer, I think that, like I say, Saddam Ali was a small guy anyway. 54 was out of his league. And the Cotto fight was a good fight. And I mean, it's so much with a passing of the torch. I can't say, I don't want to get too much in that neither. But anyway, the guy was just too big for Saddam Ali and overpowered him. Now, at 160, he fighting guys his size. He fighting, guys that got a lot more talent, that can handle his power. And so at the same time, he's struggling a little bit. But he came through with the victory, so I can't see what he do. All right. So anyway, the biggest thing. No, hold up. Then I want to give a super shout to my boy Regandow. Regandow went up. Everybody talking bad about him, but he ended that boy with a body shot. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to see when people put you down. When, like I say, a legend like Regandow. Some fight you never know. You're not in there taking a punches. So sometimes, you can look where they at now. Where they at? You take all them punches, you sit up in the hospital, you can't do nothing. Where them people gonna be? They gonna say the same thing good and about you. So you better do what you can do. And Regandow, he ain't did nothing but win. Some fights he looked good, some fights he didn't, but he won. The powers that be try to destroy that man, but like I say, I'm good to see him still. Hate to see him still fighting at this level and not getting his just due because it's like But what else can he go? They stripped him of the championship. It's so many different things they done to Regandow. But anyway, my boy did his thing. Anyway, he came out victorious. You understand? Stopped that boy with a body shot. You feel me? If they give him a chance, you never know what you're gonna get with Regandow, but he one of the best. Shout out to my boy Regandow. So being in the theme of what I do is educating the people about this boxing. Lance Meyer, GT, Galindo, I see you, baby. I appreciate every one of you. You understand? Give me something to do. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than me, huh? It's bigger than me. All right. So, giving it, giving knowledge to the people. We got the 140-pound division on display right now. Like I say, Teofimo electrified the division last night with a dominant performance over Josh Taylor. I had previously predicted Josh Taylor to win. I had figured that Teofimo was washed up, was full of himself, and would never reach that peak. However, he proved me wrong. My boy over here, Rob Montana, already he picked him. He only picked him just going to be going along though, but it's cool. He ain't know nothing about God Taylor. So anyway, as you seen, Josh Taylor got up to a pretty decent start, but Teofimo, overcame him. I think that was an over consensus in the house last night. Coach Red predicted the same thing that Teo was gonna box, and at the same time, while I figured that Taylor would probably win, they both had something to prove. But I think Teo's overall ability to move and to relax during the fight, I think that helped him. Josh Taylor's kind of stiff, and I think his athleticism saved the day for him, and he looked spectacular in his winning the lineal championship, which has to be said. You understand? He's not just a belt holder; he is the champion. And like I say, it has some definitely put some spice in the 140-pound division. Now, which brings me to say this. Okay, before I get started, and before I get on, let's get to saying that. He is the lineal champion, Teofimo. Boy, that boy. Hey, listen, Teofimo, I showed up. I counted him out. But I knew he had something to prove at the same time. I knew he had something to prove and had to realize how young he was, only 25 years old. And man, shit, like I say, the man put on a performance, man. Come on. I know, like I say, I know what it's like to die young. You understand? So shout out to him. Like I can't, I don't even know. Sometimes I think he might be fooling the public because he wants sympathy. He just playing a mind little thing. I think he really got a good manipulation thing going on. I think he's a good master manipulator. And I guess that's good for business. You know what I'm saying? And however, which way that worked, but I hope that I would wish that don't get too immersed in it. Like you say, you already have mental issues and everything like that. And but maybe I'll say don't want to get too much in that too. But why would he say he gonna retire? Why would he say that? I don't know. All right. Before we get to all that dumbass shit, let me give y'all some history. We talking about the lineal 140-pound championship. Okay. The lineal 140-pound championship was formed in 1922. It was a fellow named Mike Collins who ran a Minneapolis paper called the Boxing Blade. He elected his fighter, Pinky Mitchell, as the world champion, fighter who could not make the lightweight division and couldn't take the punches from the 147-pound division. So thus he made the 140-pound division. It was just like that. This was boxing's early days, 1920s. Boxing, the world championship was exchanged in 1892, and the following weight classes led. So, it was top 8 weight classes then. And this was emerged probably early, though, the junior welterweight division, but, it was not a real well-received division, early on. It was a junior division and things like that. But anyway, that's where it got its start from an editor. The first champion, they elected him. He didn't win it or nothing. They didn't fight for it. They made it up because the man couldn't make weight. And he was too scared to go to 147. You understand? So they did an in-between thing, huh? You got to make your own shit up. What the fuck? They doing it right now. They said ain't nothing new under the sun. They doing the bridger weight. What the fuck is that? A bridger weight. That shit sounds stupid. That shit's stupid. Anything, come on, it's heavyweight and that's it. Light heavyweight, cruiserweight. You can't have no fucking bridger weight. That's the dumbest shit in the world to me. But anyway, all right, so that's the history of the 140-pound division. And we got some major players in that division. Can really breathe some life in that division if these guys get it together. As you noticed, you had Adrian Broner go up last week and or this week, Friday. 10-round comeback fight after 2.5 years off. The life Broner lived, and he didn't look bad. I had to realize that I'm very critical of a lot of fighters sometimes, but this guy, they just do what they do. He throw his variety of punches and it works for him. So if he sharpen those things up, like I say, I go right back to the gym. If I was him, I see he got gold on the table. You feel me? He got Don King, definitely somebody that can make shit happen for you. And like I say, if this guy go back in the gym and show something, listen, man, let's make a good run. You're only 32 years old. You done been through it and done it. Like I say, you done got a good solid 10 rounds in, and like I say, just keep building, get your weight down. Like I say, you got Progray over there, you got Rolly over there, who's a hard puncher, and won his title when us, under kind of funny circumstances. But again, Rolly is a he's a character in the division. He's a hard puncher, and he's gonna come and bring the action. And boxing is about entertainment too, and the cream will rise to the top. But Rolly is a player in there, and like I say, you got to fill asses in seats. Rolly put asses in seats. You understand? Now, like I say, now the motherfucker, that's why they keep pumping Muhammad Ali grandson in there, because Muhammad Ali put asses in seats. You understand? Okay, so again, with like that being said, Broner got a lot of things going. But again, Teofimo is the undisputed lightweight champion, not undisputed, but the lineal lightweight champion, which is the Ring Magazine, and the man that beat the man, beating Josh Taylor, who, like I say, seemed a little flat, maybe need to move up and weight, and hadn't fought in a while, and that was a tough task to go from Catterall in that episode, not having an in-between fight, and going to a guy like Teofimo. That was kind of actually done when you think about it, because Teofimo had a couple fights in between. So but Teofimo, he performs better when his back is against the wall. Sometimes it looks like he performs to the level of his competition, such as his contest with Kambosos and with Sandor Martin. But when this, with his back against the wall and nowhere else to go but up, he showed up and showed out. It's Teofimo Lopez. So again, salute to him. And which brings me to this, the Devin Haney question. It's kind of good to be a guy like first Devin and Tank. And it sucks to be a guy like Shakur on this base. Devin got all the championships. Okay. Tank got the drawing power. So you got all these guys, but which way they want to go? Then you got a guy like Shakur that want to fight everybody, but these guys really don't want to fight nobody. Ain't that fucked up? So you got this guy, Tank, that draws everybody. You got Haney with all the jewelry. And you got Shakur with all the ambition. And these other two guys, they got all the other stuff. They ain't got neither one of much of ambition. But like I say, Devin Haney is in a great position if you was a boxer and thinking about money and having your pick of the litter. Like I say, but going up to 140, I don't know how he will fare against this Teofimo. I was heard that that Bill Haney rushed Teofimo Sr. and begged him for the fight, that Lord willing, if they get through with this decision, that they will win the fight, that they will fight him. Now, I don't know how eager, like I say, a Devin Haney would do against a Teofimo that last night. That guy looked pretty sharp, like I say, and coming off a sensational victory like that, and the way he looked, this guy's a harder puncher than Lomachenko. This guy going to be punchy. He's going to be moving. He's going to be doing the same type of thing. He's going to be using his footwork. You know what I mean? And he's a fast puncher too, a hard puncher, and a big welterweight itself. A big, about the same size, like a good junior welterweight itself. So, like I say, Devin Haney ain't got it nowhere easy far as competition. Like I say, you go Tank, you got Shakur. He's surrounded on all sides. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it ain't nothing but money over there too, huh? Ain't nothing but some money on the table. Come on now, listen. Like I say, now T.O. did just win that championship, and but going up, Devin Haney gonna perform. He can demand his money because he is the man at 135. He got all the jewelry. You understand? So, like I say, it ain't nothing but money in the bank for Devin Haney. And like I say, I can't wait to see what happens in that 140-pound division. Like I say, you got Regis going up, fighting a good fight, not rushing nothing, getting a payday in his front of his hometown, show off, be a star, be a hero. You understand? Get some work in, because we know it's sunny days ahead. We know it's sunny days ahead. Just don't lose sight. You understand? Just don't lose sight. We just signed a new deal. You feel me? We just signed a new deal. And probably, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of critical of Reach Program, but, I don't think he's much of a dummy. So, like I say, for him to do that, they know something in the work. And I think that I think Eddie Hearn's a guy that likes to see his guys. He's an ambitious promoter. So if his guys want what he wants, he'll try to do what he can. And I think he is a charismatic, ambitious type of guy. And I think he can make it happen for Regis. And he probably get a man a little power because he probably understand that what the man got to do. He probably understand the man need a little power, a little control of what he want to do. And like I say, he did like Frank Sinatra or Sammy Davis Jr. his way. You understand? So shout out to Prograde. You know what I mean? Uh, so like I say, the 140-pound division is heating up. 135-pound in and up and out of there, you know what I mean? And Lord willing, like I say, the way the things can go shake up, like I say, you know, we got Keyshawn Davis on the rise going up July 22. We got Big Baby going up July 1st. You know, we got Night Night going up around what? The Norfolk Giant, we going up what July 12th or something like that. But at any rate, like I say, with the lightweight division being shooken up, you know, all them titles getting shaken up, you know what I'm saying? The vacant titles gonna be floating and they all on our side. You feel me? All on our side. So Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying, could be fighting for a world championship, if not this year, probably early next year, you know what I mean? So like big things happen in the division. Excited about what happened. Like I say, shout out to Tio, man. That was a tremendous performance, man. Tremendous performance. Like I say, I was going up that mountain. Never say die, never say quit. You know, you're back against the wall. Your old lady quitting, you're trying to keep the baby. You got the naysayers on you. You know, you got your own self-doubt, you know, but he persevered and you know, shit, that's what make a champion. He a champion, 2 division champion. But now let me talk a little shit. So again, what the fuck would he say he want to retire for? I swear, just so much attention seeking. Why would you say that? Just be cool. Damn, just be happy. And then it drove me nuts because I seen him talk about he got 2 Hall of Fame careers. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. This delusional motherfucker. 2 Hall of Fame careers, bro. 2 Hall of Fame careers. You motherfuckers don't know nothing about no fucking Hall of Fame career. Listen, you had a couple good wins. You had a couple good wins. You was on Lomachenko's ass, but you come on, man. You did stop Comey, who was a good fighter with a great knockout. You got some great knockouts, man. But come on, man. 2 Hall of Fame in 2 careers. Listen, now we know Josh Taylor. I don't want to say nothing. I appreciate Josh Taylor for having a lot of class, but his corner did not have no class. His corner did not have no class. They didn't want to hand over the championship belt. That was the way you're supposed to do it. They're supposed to hand that man over the championship belt. They did not do it. You see, he said no. He held that championship belt, and that was just sad and pathetic. You know, again, when you hand over the championship belt, he give it to take pictures of it in the ring in the back. The man go back and hand the man the championship belt. That's the way it always been done. And those type of guys, you know, like I say, I don't know how it is on the European circuit, but I don't know how highly Scotland ranks among the Europeans. And they didn't vote well last night with the way they handled themselves. So, you know, if like Charlemagne would say, they get the donkey of the day for that one. No, that was sad and pathetic on their part. But anyway, like you say, oh boy, he know it. He know they gonna get this shit. Send that thing to me. You know what I mean? They gonna make it up. Scribe my name in Teofimo, the Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Championship of the world, man. Beautiful thing. Like I say, and the 29th, we gonna get ours. We've been waiting on our 3rd one, huh? They didn't want us to have it, but we gonna take it. We gonna rip it out of them, huh? We gonna take it. Shh. July 29th, it's a celebration. It's a coronation. All right. So listen, man, like I say, it's Sunday. We ain't got nothing to do. I'm so glad it wasn't no basketball game because y'all's going to have to pick. You understand? Here, I don't want no confusion, huh? I don't want no competition. My only competition is myself. Let me get some shout outs, man. Let me answer some questions and we can talk. You understand? Now, listen, I don't mind you calling in and just come in and get to your point, and then let's talk about it over here. You understand? All right. Who I'm going all the way to the top. Ooh, I got my people with me. I got my people with me. Everybody be counting on my viewers. I just be chilling. Okay. Who we say? I got Ricardo Hernandez fish fry coming soon. You know, July 29. The weeks is going by. All right. Mac Wilson eating July 29th. That's right. James Peter says, Brain the Boxer. What's up, brother? Can ask the family where I can buy some. Man, like I say, I don't know. They got a website, brother, and hopefully they're gonna get it going, man. Everybody asks me the same thing. Water Trans says, don't be prideful. Stop the fight after Crawford's eyes get closed. Okay, you don't believe that yourself, but it's all good, you know. Corey, we ain't here, fam. I appreciate you. Like I say, come on, man. Come on, man. It's gonna be a domination performance. It's gonna be It's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be everything you ever dreamed about, huh? It's going to be everything you ever dreamed about, huh? It's going to be the best fight you ever bought. Mario Davis, what'd he say? Tell Bud to restock on them Aqua Bud shirts. I need one of them things. Ready for this fish fry July 29. Like I said, I got Boss Man in the house. And it's just a slow Friday, Sunday, man. Like I said, we ate good. Can't complain. Going back at it again. You know, we work 7 days a week. No days off. You understand? No days off. You know what we did today on 7 day? We climbed a huge mountain. We went up 27. I don't even know how far it was. You know what I'm saying? No days off. Huh? No days off. It's all work, all gas, no break. Philadelphia in the building. Philly style. Okay, we got oh boy going up too. What's his name? Boots going up. I can't wait to see what he do. Like I said, you know, a young man on the rise. He going up real soon. Can't wait to see what he do. Like I say, we got Ortiz. I can't wait to see Ortiz and Stanionis. Matter of fact, who anybody can tell me who the co-main event for the on the Crawford fight? I don't know who the co-main event is. Oh, Hover 575, you went nuts. He said, did T.O. really look good or was Taylor just that bad? Sounds good to me. I understand what you're saying. But again, like I say, I want to give Taylor super credit for not having no excuses. You know, even the guy tried to make him find an excuse. And he like, man, I can't tell you nothing, but the man just beat me. That's all I can say. The man just won. So anyway, shout out to him, man. You know, I don't know where he go at 147 because Top Rank ain't got no 47 pounders. And like I say, you know, but I don't know how strong you're going to be at 147. You know, I think he can box a little bit better than we give him credit for. And he might have been stale with that weight, trying to make that weight. I know he's been having trouble making that weight. And so I don't know where he go, but I know he's going to get a couple more dollars before he get up out of there. And what he was, undisputed champion, stood on it. Said, man, you can have them belts. Go on. I don't care about them belts. You know, but now, who the man right now is Teofimo. They said T.O. All right. He still talk too much in attention seeker and is sad and pathetic. And even at the same time of conquering all that, he still need attention like a woman. It's sad. Okay. All right. What else I got going on, man? Like I said, you know, we got Big Baby going up July 1st. If you've been watching him, he working down there. Homecoming celebration for the kid. You know, everybody wants to be somebody, and to come back in fashion is a beautiful thing. He's not the world champion, but he's one of the most talked about fighters in boxing right now, in the most glamorous division that he could be, which is the heavyweight. You know, the sky's the limit for that kid. Man, he got everything you could want. Like I say, man, that'd be my alter ego, man. Got a, you know, he look like Zeus, you know, handsome, you know, hit like a truck, you know, move like a middleweight. I mean, he's like a hybrid type of guy, you know, so special type of guy. So I think, you know, he stay on the right road. You know, it's big things for this guy, you know, even in the short span that he planned on being there, I think he can accomplish big things. So shout out to Big Baby going up. Shout out to Coach Derry, you know what I'm saying? July the 1st in hometown, Toledo, Ohio. You understand? Ohio runs boxing. I got to give him credit, man. They didn't produce a lot of champions, you know, Eddie Ezar Charles, and the list goes on. Okay. All right. What'd he say? Rafael 32 says Haney versus Lopez. Lopez nor Haney are not ready for the elite of the 140 pounds. That fight should be next. Lopez is supposed to be taking a break. Well, I think those guys are elite, to be honest. Like I say now, I think those guys are elite. You know, Devin Haney is the undisputed lightweight champion. Teofimo is the Ring Magazine champion. And, you know, sometimes you just got lackluster fights. And all the great fighters, you think they look good in all their fights? No, sir. Now, we're going to pull up all their best fights. But if you pull up some of the other fights, they look lackluster. Some guys took them the distance. Some guys give them a lot of more trouble than you thought. You know, so you got to remember these guys as human beings. You know, you can't put too much on their plate. You know, they special talents, but they also human beings. You know, these guys ain't gods. You understand? They're human beings. They ain't going to look spectacular every time. We ain't going to shine always, as we know. Okay. So anyway, the man came back, and that's what we want to see. You know, that's what life is about. It ain't how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times you get up. You got to get up. You got to get up. They said it's called self-esteem. Self-esteem. You know what the OG told me? What somebody else eat don't make you shit. You got to do for you. All All right, all right. And like I say, you know what else we got going? we got uh we got Stephen Full going up against Inayu, and I think that's gonna be a great fight. A lot of people are picking against Fulton, but I think Fulton is a solid fighter, as I've said it every time. Now I know I'm not always right with my boxing predictions, but I'm a fan of Inayu at the same time. But I like the Fulton ambition. I like ever since he been started. Like I say, he been taking it the hard way, fighting tough contenders and everything since on his way up, and then he fight the tough champions and going after the undefeated guys. And I like his ambition. Like I say, and I think his he got a lot of speed too. He got a lot of power too. I think he got good solid power. He's not a thunderous hitter, but I think he's a solid guy. He's big for the division, and I think that his size and everything else and his boxing IQ going definitely play a part in this. I think that he's not in all by Inayu's power. I think that this guy, I think he got what it takes. So I can't wait to see what the fight. I'm picking Fulton. I'm picking Fulton. All right. Hey, hold on. Listen. Oh, okay, I gotta hold on. It says Buzz stops each Bruce Spence. People really giving people T.O. credit for being an over the hill fighter that can't make 140 no more. I think that's far fetched, man. I don't think that's fair, man. I think Josh Taylor, I think he's kind of long in the tooth at 32. Well, what you say, but like I said, I think he came into prominence late. Again, these guys come in contact with life, so I don't think that's fair. I think Tio, like I said, it was just too much Tio, and like he said, I don't have no excuses, and why should he? He had a long training camp, enough time to get ready, so he already had knew once the introduction was going to be going, what was going to be happening, and just the better man won. Tio looked good, man. T.O.'s a boxing man. That's what Red said. T.O. gonna come out boxing. And I said the same thing, this guy got something to prove. This guy got something to prove. And when you got something to prove, we always at our, shoot, that's what sometimes we need. We need more extra motivation. The man been at the top, huh? Needs, man, come on. Second time around. So Lance Marr says, Bernie, y'all ever scoop that milk fat from the butter bulk tank out there in Nebraska? I'm kind of lost on that, but we do got the Roberts Dairy plant, you know what I'm saying, making that milk, that vitamin D, you know what I'm saying, huh? Omaha, Nebraska, what we gonna do, huh? Arm and Hammer, we gonna go upside his head, boy. They think we gonna, what they say, they think he's strong, they gonna say we strong, huh? They gonna know we strong. Lala D says Haney has plenty of ambition, he proved it. Well, yeah, like I say, but again, fighting Tio ain't gonna be no easy mark. Like I say, that Teofimo last night, they ain't gonna be no easy mark. Uh, Infamous says Haney Duck and Shakur. Could be for sure. La D says, who else flew to Australia to fight Cambosis with a lousy fight contract? That was Haney. We cannot say he isn't ambitious. He called out Loma as a teenager. Now, Lala D, we ain't gonna get into that. Lala D, we ain't gonna get into that now. Devin Haney now. He did call him out, but that man wasn't ready. He clearly lost that fight last week now. Like I say, and he really didn't take those challenges like he should. He ducked Fortuna. He kind of took the kind of easy route to get there. Like I say, Kambosos was a mid to range champion. Like I say, a good fighter, but like I say, sunshine on dog. I can't take him away from Cambosos, but like I say, these type of guys that we trying to see with Devin Haney, they trying to put him up against these guys. These guys that got to beat a Shakur, a Tank. You know what I'm saying? Solidify and validify who he is as a champion. And like I say, going up against this T.O., I don't know. I think it'll still be a feather in his cap, but I still think a fight with Tank and Shakur is the fights to be made, with these guys. These three guys fighting each other is the fight to be made, whether it's at 135, 140, somewhere in that range. These fights need to be made. And like I say, back in the day, these guys used to fight each other. It didn't matter about no weights. Featherweights fought lightweights. Lightweights fought welterweights. That's what happens. You got to fight the best. That's what we want to see, But again, they making money and still getting everything that they can because ain't no fight, no easy fight. So salute to them guys anyway. All right. Wishful thinking, you can't have everything you wish for, All right. All right. Ernie V says, is Kelvin Davis fighting on the same date? Nope. He fighting a week ahead. So we got 3 weeks going up. One week this guy, the next week the next guy, and then the next week the next guy. Last of the road. You understand? Brandon Green says, Bud the GOAT. You said it. Vincent Erskine says, tell Bud don't put plaster in his hand wraps. Definitely informed another time. Now, see, now a coward like you would say something like that when, uh, gloves bust. Things happen like that. It wasn't in a place like that, and never nothing been founded to say that anything was in his hands, like such as a margarito. And we don't have nothing to do like that. But you're falling on deaf ears. You understand? And you're sad and pathetic. I know you want me to cuss you out, but I won't. It's Sunday. I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live. Trey Nicholson says, Ernie B, I see your point, but I like tailoring this better than Cambosa's. All right. Tank beats Haney. All right. All right. So listen, I really don't got too much to say about this boxing, man. If y'all want to call in and turn the show up, I'll be more than happy. Like I say, you can get your comments off. If you want to call in, please call in 402-686-6529. And in the meantime, between time, do a couple things for me. Do a couple things for me. That's DB3. I need you to like. I need you to subscribe. I need you to share. You understand? Just do that for me. Or just do something small for the kid. You understand? You in here? How many? I got 126. I need 126 likes. I'm on my blue blood shit. You understand? I need 126 shares. Share the shit. It don't hurt, but hit the one button. Click. Bow. You feel me? They say, who that motherfucker talking shit with a bald head? It's Bernie the Boxer. Did you miss me? Yeah. Yeah. It don't hurt. I ain't getting paid. All right. I got a caller coming in from Ohio. Go ahead, Ohio.
Yeah, what's up? This is Raphael 32 calling out of Toledo.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Toledo, man.
What's up, man? It's been like a couple months since I called. It's hard for me to catch your show.
It's cool.
T.O. looked real good in that fight. He looked at my thing is, he could tighten some things up, and can he do that on a consistent basis? Us knowing like where his mental at is times. You made a good point saying that like he could just be fooling everybody. You know what I mean? That could be the case, but he came out with the Disney and the Bud Light on, and so he has endorsements. I would like to see Haney and T.O. next. Because those guys, Matias, Prograis, and what's the other guy's name?
Romero.
Barbosa. Yeah. Barbosa and Antoine Russell.
Yeah.
They are natural 140 pounders.
Yeah.
And Haney is coming up, and T.O., that will be, if he fights Haney at 140, that'll be his third fight at 140. So that's what I would like to see.
All right, sounds good. Well, appreciate your call, family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Well, like I say, Raphael 32. I think I want to see him and Shakur, man. I think Shakur needs to get a shot at those titles. These guys is running from him. This guy deserves to fight the champions. He don't want to fight for no vacant title. And I think that even though Devin is not viewed on his level, or but it's still a solid guy. If he beats Devin Haney, he deserves the right. And that's the type of guy that he is, and he's right in the in-house. So that's the fight I want to see. As bad as I would like to see him go up to 140 because he's making weight, and he want to go to 140 and fight for the lineal championship at 140. I would like to see that too. But me being selfish, I would like to see him fight Shakur because I think that's the blockbuster fight. I think him and T.O. be a T.O. and Devin is a fight like last night, almost like Devin and him. It was a big fight, but it ain't a big fight. It ain't a super fight. I think him, Shakur, and Devin will be a super fight, given that their followers and everything. And I think that they styles just mesh. If you seen a sparring session, styles make fights, it was very entertaining. I think they both had some success, and I think it's gonna be a blockbuster fight. So it'll be for all the marbles, and a guy like Shakur Stevenson with all the ambition and the drive to be a great in boxing, deserve that chance. You understand? That's why they signed him. Okay. All right. Now, Rafi, okay, he says Ken Buchanan was Scott's best fighter. Bless you. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jimmy Wild was from Scotland. or Benny Lynch. It was Benny Lynch, the flyweight champion. Do your research on Benny Lynch. I think he was the flyweight champion, but yeah, the guy just lost the championship. Ken Buchanan was a great champion. I got the chance to watch him. I think he was a solid fighter, solid champion. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to the kid. Okay, well, who I got? I got Florida in the house. Go ahead, Florida.
Hi, this is Lala. How are you, Bernie?
Oh, Lala D, nice. What's up, mom?
Nothing much. I still got my Miami number, but I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
But I was calling to see, so I'm excited about the fight on July 29th. I'll be in the building.
Nice.
But I was hoping for a really good undercard. Now, I'm not shitting on Pitbull versus Cabrera, but I wanted something kind of more exciting. Do you know, will we get Frank Martin, Keyshawn, or Shakur on any of the cards?
Oh, I can't say, but like we know this is the biggest card right now, and I think they're stacking it. I don't know if they're playing under the narrative that these guys wanted too much money and they don't want to pay the undercard guys, which is a shame. But I don't know what's going to happen with Keyshawn and those guys in the future. I think they, still prospects, and they both their trajectories are similar, but they're in two different sections right now. So I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I hope we get something exciting on that undercard. I'm a big undercard person. Like, of course I'm excited about the main event on its own.
Yes.
But I want a really great undercard,
Lala D, I was trying to say the same thing. If you do your what happened? If you do your history, like the Carnival of Champions, my Jets used to throw Tex Rickard. There'll be a couple championship nice like I say, maybe a Tank and a Shakur be on the undercard of that, or a Devin Haney versus like I say, something like that, two good fighters versus maybe a Frank Martin or something, getting a chance at the title, something like that in nature, something intriguing, maybe not as big as the main thing, but good appetizers, and I think that's where they're missing at. And I understand that boxing is a is a sport without a 401k and things like that. But I think if you put out a good product, I think it'll do well. So hopefully we get something later on in the future. I wish to say that we're gonna have a rematch with Spence, but we're gonna whoop him so bad. Excuse me, it ain't gonna be no rematch. So I don't know. I know that's what your point was. Is they gonna fight on the undercard? I don't know. Maybe against Charlo, we might get Keyshawn and Frank Martin. You understand? But Spence, we gonna whoop him so bad we ain't gonna have no rematch.
I got Bud by late stoppage. Go Bud.
All right, appreciate you, Mama.
All right, ciao.
Yes. I like I say, I'm predicting the late stoppage for the kid too. Okay, Lala D, appreciate you, Mama. Who I got? King Asia Mav, Lala D, of course. BBO Boxing LSC, Trey Nickerson. What do you say? King Asia Smith. What do you say? 2,500 on True Spin Crawfish Boil. It's cool. I'm taking that bet. King Asia Math, it's a bet. 2,500. 2,500. That's me and you. That's me and you. I got that bet. 2,500. All right. Jay Smith says, Bernie tell Buddy uses jab more and stiff EJ's jabs. Will do. All right. All right, what else I got? Shout out to my boy Donnell Branch, man. Shout out to my boy Donnell Branch with the accuracy ball. You understand, the leading innovator in combat sports. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate everything that you do. I love what you're doing. Shout out to Pastor with what's that altitude kennels. You understand, putting out the top of the line in every breed. You understand, specializing in Frenchies. How to be obedient, putting them in line. You understand, like I say, altitude kennels. Putting out the most thoroughbred dogs from every range. You know what I'm saying? From what we got, Caucasian Shepherds, all the way down to little Frenchies and Poodles, huh? Altitude Kennels. Get with him. All right. Jersey, what's good? I see you, baby. I see you. It's Jersey in the house. It's Jersey. It's Jersey. All right. All right. So listen, like I said, it's 44 minutes and I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I'm gonna get this thing up out of here at 45 minutes. I think we had a great productive show, man. Like I said, I just wanted to come before y'all. It was a tremendous show last night. Give us something to do in training camp. Ain't got nothing else to do but watch some boxing, the highlight of our day, because we working day in and day out, 7 days a week, missing home, missing family. You know what I'm saying? We just in the rigging and roles of training, and so it was a good relief yesterday. And Tio didn't disappoint. He gave us he gave us a lot of inspiration in what he was doing, and had a spirited performance, and he performed well. So I'm glad to see him win, and I appreciate him last night. Like I say, everybody on the card last night, salute to them guys. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see what you do. As much as I talk stuff about you, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is life. You understand? I love it. So anyway, without further ado, I ain't gonna say no more. I said I'm gone. I said I'm gone. I said I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Said I hope that you miss me.